Why, hello there. Happy Thursday. Welcome to math. We are going to start with a math review. We're going to move on to something new today for a little bit, but it's important that we don't forget what we've already learned. So I'm going to do this review super fast because you've done it a bunch of times. So area here, this is not three-dimensional. This is 2D, right? So area is length times width. Okay, length is 11, width is 3, 11 times 3 is 33, and it's centimeters squared. Okay, remember that? Area is simple, just length times width. Let's move on. Next. Calculate the volume of each prism using the information that is provided. You know what? Let's actually skip. Let's go to this one. What's the volume? Well, we know that volume is length times width times height. It's one more dimension than area. It's 3D. So we have length is 30, width is 20, height is 40. So 30 times 20, well, 3 times 2 is 6, 210, 600. And then 600 times 40, well, 6 times 4 is 24, and 3 tens is 24,000 centimeters cubed, 3 dimensions. Okay? Moving on. Calculate the volume of each rectangular prism using the information that is provided. Face area is 56 square meters. So again, they give us the face area. So it's 56 meters squared. And then the height is 4. Okay? So we already know the length and the width to get the area. And then we have the third dimension is 4. So we simply do 56 times 4. 56 times 4. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22. 224 meters to the third power because it's volume. Okay? I told you this review would move quickly, and it did. Now we are on to our new idea that we're learning. But it's a new idea. It's an old idea with a new twist. So now we're doing area again, but this time we're going to be doing area that has fractions. So we just have to learn how to deal with that. So we look at this rectangle and we see that the length is 5 inches and the width is 2.5 inches. Okay? So if I were to break this up, it's like 2.5 and 5. So what we can do, okay, so if you have half, you're 2.5 times 5. Simply, you're just going to do it in these two parts. So you'll do 2 times 5 is 10 inches squared. And then you're going to do a half times 5. And remember, to do a half times 5, you can make 5 over 1. So 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. So 5 halves. And we know 5 halves is 2 goes into 5, 2, 4, 6. Oh, only 2 times, right? So 2 and 1/2 inches squared. Then we just add them. We go 10 plus 2 and 1/2 equals 12.5 inches squared. Okay. That's your area. Let's do one more problem like that. Okay, so let's fill out our length, our width, and find the area. So our length here is 6. Our width is 3 1/4. Okay, so it'd be like this, 3 1/4. So we are going to do 3 times 6 and 1/4 times 6. See, I'm just splitting it into 2 parts, A and B. So 3 times 6 is 18 inches squared. 1/4 times 6, we know we can make 6 over 1. So 1 times 6 is 6. 4 times 1 is 4. So 6/4. 4 goes into 6 one time, so it's 1. And there's 2 left over, 1 and 2/4. So 18 plus 1 and 2/4 is 19 and 2/4. And we know that's 1/2, right? So it's 19 and 1/2 inches squared. Please put this unit. So that's it. You're now going to do problems exactly like the ones I did today. You have an old area, an old volume, a face area, and height volume problem, and then a new area. That's it. And we're going to practice this new area tomorrow. Okay, good luck.